Transition. Sources window. List. Scenes window. List. Game capture. New notification from WhatsApp. Divyang Mitra Farzana Khan. Sir Malaji R Milalanahi. Envelope 26 unread messages. Text input 1 of 1 window. Starting soon.
Hate it when my doubts and my fears swell up like the ocean. It feels like I could drown in my tears. Everything's overflowing. Scared that I won't get it right, get it right. My nerves are working overtime, overtime. Tell myself to calm down and breathe. Step out of the shadows into the fire. Don't be afraid to go out on a wire. Live in the moment, turn it louder. This is what you're made for. You just gotta be fearless. 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 Once I get in and I put it in try, ain't no more stopping me, don't even try. Controlling the chaos, controlling the vibe. Yeah, that's all the shots if you don't say. You'll never be heard if you don't say. Just gotta get out your own way. You can't learn to fly anymore if you don't let go. Step out of the shadows into the fire. Don't be afraid to go out on a wire. Live in the moment, turn it louder. This is what you're made for. You just gotta be fearless. You just gotta be fearless. You just gotta be fearless. You just gotta be fearless.
Sources window. List. Game capture 2 not selected. Scene. Button open source properties. Combo box scale to window collapse down. Zoom in zoom out. Window combo box cricket. Button open. Scenes window. Sources window. Scene transitions duration spin button 300. Transition. Sources window. Scenes window. Cricket 24. Speech mode off.
good evening, one and all. We're here today at the home of cricket, Lords. You join us for this T20 between England and West Indies. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me for this match is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Always a pleasure to sit alongside you in the commentary box.
Thanks, Alison. We're to go down to the middle now. The captains are ready for the toss.
You'd be tempted to bat first on this pitch, but with this bowling attack, well, it's not a bad idea to get them at the opposition early and see what problems they can cause.
So here we go, the players make their way out to a seismic crowd. They've waited all day for this match and they're ready for some world-class batting and bowling. The pitch today, it looks good. Bit of grass on top, so they'll get their wish, I think. Here we go with the first ball of the match. Nothing better than getting a match started and hearing the sound of leather on willow. West Indies with a massive shout. Misses everything. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. No, terrible shot. That's the end of the over. One run coming from it. England are 1 for none.
End of the first, not many runs off it. A good start by the bowlers.
Fraser, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Great shot, through the gap. Dunkley waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary.
Well, it was short, easy to pull away for a batter of this quality.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Oh, that's a wondrous stroke. Straight through the covers.
That ball has raced away. Fabulous footwork. The balance was perfect to get onto the back foot so easily.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Wow, that's missed the lot. Nearly gets the edge. Fraser with a great delivery there. 15 runs out of there. England a 16 for none.
They're off to a great start. Batters timing the ball well, and the bowlers look a little bit rattled.
Doesn't beat the infield. Needs to be on target. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
Waiting.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Two straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Great shot for 6. Moving along nicely and starting to really build this innings.
Fraser from the pavilion end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
going with spin now. Couldn't get it through the field. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much. Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. 6 runs added in the over. England are 46 for none.
These two enjoy batting together, and it shows. They've used the pace off the ball and bludgeoned it when needed.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Beautiful catch. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
That is a big wicket. You want to send key people back to the pavilion quickly. Excellent work.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. End of the over, just one off it. England are 47 for 1.
3 extra fielders are now allowed outside the circle.
Taylor from the nursery end. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too.
Matthews, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. That sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Well, any sign of nerves approaching the half-century can be forgotten. A brilliant shot for 6.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. They've gone up here. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Capsey has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
This is a brilliant show of power batting. Another six, and the bowling tactics seem to be all wrong at the moment.
Huge. 24 runs added in that over. England are 81 for 1.
Well, they've just kept going, haven't they? If a wicket falls now, the rest of the batters can probably come in with a really aggressive mindset.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the nursery end. Oh, that's a peach of a delivery. It's their best ball, top shelf.
Well, they lose the second wicket, and it's a long way back to the pavilion, and you can tell they're not happy with the way they got out.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Late cut, straight to the fielder. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Trouble! They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says.
The trudge back to the pavilion, a disappointing display in the end for someone with such skill. This goes down as a fail.
The captain is heading out onto the field.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Power and precision in that shot.
Sometimes you've just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, 4 runs.
Finds the fielder with that shot. 5 runs added there. England are 86 for 3. Ramarak into the attack now from the pavilion end. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Pinged off the bat.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Caught, gone. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better, but this has been a good innings.
90 for 4.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Bowler and fielders look really confident. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Jones wants plenty from these bowlers.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Elaine from the nursery end. The bowler looks really confident. Beats the field with a great shot.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision?
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Four runs added in that over. England are 100 for 5.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Well, now that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit Fantastic.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Wow, that's missed the lot. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder?
Yes.
Got that away nicely. Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Late cut, straight to the fielder. A direct hit and this could be gone. Misses everything. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Heaved over the top, and that'll be a maximum. Fantastic square drive.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Onto that early, that could be 4. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. England are 133 for 5.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
James, the left-arm orthodox bowlers, coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Gone, nowhere near making it. That's out.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance, but have to head back to the pavilion.
Misses. That's a big chance gone begging.
Come on, work, girls.
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. England finish off the over without troubling the scorers and losing a vital wicket. Can it get any worse?
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, Along with some good running, a very good total is on the way.
Bowler and fielders look really confident. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
That ball's been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is ridiculous.
Ramarak shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Nearly gets the edge. Ramarak with a great delivery there. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Oh, whack. Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Went after the length delivery. Got plenty of it too. Got it for 6.
The shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. End of the over and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there. James from the pavilion end. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
Matthews, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Huge shot. That's a massive shot, just incredible.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Oh, that is absolutely plumb. The ball hurtling towards the pads, and the batter didn't even play a shot.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings, but all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. They'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. And out. Oh, how did she get to that one? And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Oh, yes. Oh, brilliant stuff. Opened the shoulder and lofted that over cover. That'll be 6 more.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here.
Nice bowling.
Good shot. A beauty. Six of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum. Brilliant.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
End of the over, a big one. 16 runs coming from it. England are 181 for 8.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Nice bowling. Catch it!
Dragged down and put away. Pulled that with great power, and it's been launched into the crowd for a maximum.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Nice shot. Straight to gully.
Catch it!
Good catch. Out. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
9 down now. The bowlers have nearly completed the job. The openers out in the field will be getting themselves ready for batting. It shouldn't be long before this innings ends.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Doesn't beat the infield. That's going a long way. What a shot.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Eccleston didn't get bat on that, and that'll go away to the boundary for 4 byes. Eccleston, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
away, got it right out of the middle.
Good bowling, kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score.
They attacked all areas of the ground, 4s, 6s, and there was strong running as well. Well, the delivery was poor, still needed to be put away though, and what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple, line and length, a roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. A direct hit, and this could be gone. Oh, simple run out. That's out. The bowlers have leaked way too many easy runs in that innings. It's a big total to chase down. You're going to need some good batting partnerships. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Here we go, coming in for the first ball.
Power and precision in that shot.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots. How will she reply?
Bang, bowled, just stunning bowling.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Gajnabi taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches, certainly needs to bring their A game today. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over, 6 off it. West Indies are 6 for 1. Kemp, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the nursery end. Edged it. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Huge edge. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Edged. Everyone's gone up. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Cuts that off well in the infield. Lovely shot off the front foot. Deep extra cover has some work to do.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. Can she come back with a dot ball? Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Overstepped on that occasion. Now have to deal with a free hit chance. Huge. That has flown.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
A big one. 12 runs out of there. West Indies are 18 for 1.
How will the bowler respond?
Edge, but it drops safely. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Bowled them straight through. Good swing coming back in.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Massive outside edge. Edge, amazing delivery. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Drive straight back down. Oh, collects the stumps. Fortunate for the bowler. That would have been a boundary. Bell sees the end of the over. A superb one it was. No runs and a wicket to show for it as well.
Third over of the power play is done, and the run rate's probably not what they hoped for. 3 overs left in the power play, and it's a balancing act now between risk and reward if they want to climb back up.
Going with pace now.
The right armour is coming into the attack.
Finds the edge. Everyone's gone up. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Couldn't get it through the field. Nicked it. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Edged. What a ball. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Straight to the fielder. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match. Bell from the pavilion end. Gibson, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
For England.
Knight, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end. Bell has been going really well here. Comes back on from the pavilion end. Eccleston, the left armour, is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Bell coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. The right armour is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Gibson coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end. Kemp, the left arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end. Edged. Big edge, where's that going? Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Big edge. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be 4.
Showed good composure to wait on that slow ball and find room to get the boundary. Just a fantastic shot.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
That showed great skill, lovely timing, and the boundary was the only place it was heading.
Edged it. Everyone's gone up. Massive outside edge. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? The end of another over. This time, though, more fielding changes are coming as restrictions are lifted.
The captain can push this field a bit deeper now. 3 more players able to go outside the circle.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Just opened the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. That'll be 4 more.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
And finds the inside edge. Well bowled. Henry is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum. Swept away but finds the fielder. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. How will she reply?
Doesn't beat the infield. playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
48.
Siver Brunt from the nursery end. Knight coming into the attack from the nursery end.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
It's a nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg.
Quickly into position, and a very successful sweep brought that boundary.
England with a massive shout. Knight will just want to forget that over ever happened. Awful bowling. Surely time for a change. Finds the fielder with that shot. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
How easy was that? A pickup drive all the way for 6.
That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more. Eccleston shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg. 16 runs added there. West Indies are 74 for 2.
Bowler needs to tighten up a bit. Henry watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Knight with a huge appeal. Lovely shot off the front foot. Deep extra cover has some work to do.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one. How will the bowler respond? Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. Needs a dot ball.
Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over, 14 runs coming from it. West Indies are 88 for 2.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Siva Brunt coming back into the attack. No, terrible shot. England has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Massive outside edge. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Nicked it. Everyone's gone up. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. That's the over. West Indies are 94 for 2. Knight from the nursery end.
Change of bowling. The right armour is coming into the attack.
The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the nursery end.
Change of bowling. The right armour is coming into the attack.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the nursery end. Dean, the spinner, coming into the attack. Waits for it, crack, and that looks to be 4.
Solid shot, really well played. Ball was just a little short, and that was a great shot off the back foot.
Drilled that one away.
That flew to the boundary. This innings is building nicely. and now closing in on a half century.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Smacks that away through the gap. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Top class innings, been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half century.
Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
115 for 2.
No point running for that one. It was a 4 the moment it left the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
Eccleston back into the attack.
To the attack for England.
Might look to go big again here.
Away goes the ball, and that hits the boundary, and that's 5 wides. Straight to the fielder. There'll be runs here. Was quick onto that in the infield. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary. A few moves made in the field.
Dean from the nursery end.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts and all the way.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again. 6th last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Cuts that off well in the infield. Oh, man, that's an incredible shot. Square drive, it holds the pose as it goes all the way for a maximum. Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Poor ball there. The keeper looks back as the ball hits the boundary. 5 wides and an extra ball for the batting team. It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. Can she come back with a dot ball?
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Kemp, the slow left armour, is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Edged it. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Doesn't beat the infield. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4. End of the over. A big one. 11 runs coming from it. West Indies 157 for 2.
This field's looking for more balance between attack and defence. How will she reply?
Edge, but it drops safely. Everyone's gone up. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Henry watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Two straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Oh, that's gone a mile. That could go out of the ground. Get the fielders into the crowd. 2 on the trot.
We've seen some brilliant batting so far. Not long before they'll get to 100 with shots like that. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row? Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Oh, just brilliant. On it early and sweeps it away.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
19 runs added there. West Indies 176 for 2.
They've batted really well this middle block of overs. They've had a perfect mix of precision and aggression, and their reward is to be well ahead of the required run rate.
Eccleston, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end. Square drive lofted over cover for a maximum. What a shot that was. Open the face on impact, combined with a really clean strike. Siver Brunt, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Not many fielders left in the circle. The captain going very defensive.
That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. Consecutive 6s. Bowler needs to hit the mark.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Kemp back on now.
Is coming into the attack.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Misses everything. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. No. Terrible shot. Everyone's gone up. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Lovely bit of batting. The century comes up, and really that has been a well-controlled innings. Hasn't given the bowlers much of a chance, that's for sure. How will the bowler respond?
Great shot. Through the gap.
Back-to-back boundaries. This time it's 4. Magnificent hitting. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
11 runs added there. West Indies are 201 for 2.
But they've maintained the intensity all innings and kept ahead of the run rate. It's been a wonderful chase by this team.
Change of bowling, the spinner.
Dean from the pavilion end.
Change of bowling, the medium pacer is coming into the attack.
Edged. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Wow, that's missed a lot. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Nicked it. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Nearly gets the edge. Bell with a great delivery there. England has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Finds the edge. Capsey given the ball for this final over. They'll need to bowl well here to win this one. Knight to take the ball for the final over of this match. A bit of pressure on. Dean handed the ball for the final over. Siva Brunt handed the ball. They'll need to keep it tidy here. Big edge.
Have to go for it now.
Huge. That has flown.
Well, with shots like that, it's not going to be long before the 100's up. That was a really well-timed stroke.
Heaved over the top, and that'll be a maximum. Fantastic square drive.
This could have very easily gone either way. Brilliant cricket from both sides, and it's a shame there had to be a loser.
What a match we have just witnessed, right down to the wire, and the smallest of margins deciding it. Join us next time, where we hope we can deliver to you more of the same.
Speech mode talk. Opt 32.1.2 profile and button opens combo box scale to zoom and button button up scenes window list game capture and stream. Sources seen. Great app controls window. Stop stream. No button. Yes button. Enter.